What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing my last visit to Constanta, Romania. Constanta is on the east, away from Bucharest, and it's about 2 hour 30 minutes, 2 hour 20 minutes drive from Bucharest all the way down to the coastal city of Constanta. Constanta is a coastal city, so that's where a lot of foreigners and locals flock during the summer times. I mean, in summer it gets very hot. It can get up to about 35 degrees, 36 degrees in Romania. When I was there, it was about 33 degrees, so it was hot. So you can stay in two places. Constanza, it's a city in its own in mainland, kind of away from the ocean a little bit. So you can either stay there or you can stay in Mamaia. Mamaia is basically literally, it's the town is it's a little boulevard right next to the ocean. So it's they have a massive lake and the ocean. It's kind of in between. You got hotels, restaurants, bars, clubs, everything, and it's like a little boulevard that separates from mainland Constanza and the beach. I would recommend staying in Mamaia. I stayed in Mamaia. I stayed in the new Splendid Hotel and Spa. It's right by the strip on Mamaia. Constanza is a little weird, especially Mamaia. There's nothing really on the beach. It's literally walking distances. So obviously you got your beach chairs and your beach bars and stuff like that. I'm just talking about accommodation in hotels. It's a pretty walk. There's a huge gap between the water and like the street. It's like a huge space, which is weird. It's an up and coming place, so there's going to be brand new apartments and apartment hotels, a bunch of new stuff getting built on the strip. But if you want something that's bang on the water where you can come out of your hotel or your apartment and just be right on the beach, it's a little weird out there, so you don't really get that. You have to walk a bit. Mumbai is spread out, so there's different parts, different regions, there's different beach locations, different beach bars. So depending on your location, we went to a couple of different beaches. My favorite part of beaches and a beach club, beach bar was Navodori. Had an amazing a beach bar, nice and lovely chairs. It was pretty quiet as well. So depending on the part you pick in Mumbai on the beach, there's gonna be very busy parts and there's gonna be a little quieter parts where you can just get yourself a beach chair and just swim peacefully and just have a good time, have some drinks. So along the strip it can get very busy, so beware of that, especially in the summertime. It can get very busy. Chair, depending when you go the first day, beach chair run out 50 layer each. But then it was a little quiet again. It was very windy day, so there's not a lot of people on the beach and there's high waves. On the second day it was very sunny. It was about 33 degrees, hot, so the beach was packed. But we went up to, like I said, Valdori, and I found some nice beach chairs, more quiet, and there was a little bit more expensive. It was about 100 layer per chair, so it's 200 for two people. Obviously you're just paying for the chair, but you pay for the chair for the entire day. Then you can use the beach as whatever. You can go into restrooms, whatever. Cocktails on the beach will run you about 50 to 100, so you're looking at £8 to about £15, something like that, for a cocktail, for a drink. So I mean, is it cheap? Not really. It's not the cheapest country. It's not as cheap as one would think, as far as Eastern European country and Eastern European destination. So, alright, so things to do. You can go. You can literally. There's a water park. You can go to a water park. A day in the water park. Well, half a day. Obviously the beach. You go to the beach. Water sports. Jet skiing. I wouldn't recommend it because I don't know if it was the time I went or the time of the year. I don't know, but it was super expensive. Like jet skiing, I tried to go for 30 minutes of jet skiing, which I've done all over the world, and they were talking, quoting about £200. £200 for 30 minutes. I was like, they have to be high. I was like, yeah, right. Yeah. I mean, last trip went to Thailand. 30 minutes will run you about £30. You know what I mean? So to tell you the price difference. So I don't know something about jet skis, but it's very expensive. And water sports, you could do water sports. Obviously, hit the beach clubs, drink, have some cocktails, and swim. So generally, that's about it. Really, not much you do, but just hit the beach and just get a tan and just have some cocktails. Obviously, at night there's loads of clubbing, loads of bars. So if you're into clubbing, you'll find loads of it out there. What's happening, guys? If you like the review and it helped in any way, please don't forget to subscribe. Support the channel, support me, and help the channel grow. Food and drinks. I'll just give you an example. We went to a restaurant on the strip in Romainia, right on the boulevard, and in the evening we had a meal for two cocktails, and it was 270 lira, which runs about 48 pounds. I mean, 50 pounds for like good meal, starter, main. We didn't even have desserts because we were full. I'm talking about full. The size of this place was amazing. So quality food, one thing in Romania is really good. Quality is good. The portions are good. And it's worth your money. Then we went to a Greek restaurant, and that was a little bit more expensive. But again, two portions were amazing. Sizes were huge. Two meals, two starters, two mains, and two soft drinks, 300 lira. So you can see about 50 pounds, 52 pounds. So I mean, like I said, for two people. So I mean, price wise, I don't think that's too bad. Things not to do. I mean, don't go to strip clubs. I mean, strip clubs are kind of a scam. I mean, depending where you are, soon as you walk in, you're getting charged overhead prices, and drinks are going to be double or triple the charge. So strip clubs, I say stay away from strip clubs. Just as exotic bars and clubs, stay away from that. Again, too, no drinking and driving. Don't get inebriated. Don't drink a lot and walk down the street. It's not a huge crime area. I didn't really see too much crime, but there's loads of police. So I mean, if they did stop you, they would fine you. There's police everywhere, literally, in Bucharest and Constanta. So be careful. It's a fun city, fun weekend getaway. You know what I mean? You go to clubs, hit the bars. It's more of a party, drinking, hit the beach kind of a place. I don't think there's not much else to do. Yeah, there's not much else. Nothing much else to do. Cons, it's not as cheap as I thought it was. It's pretty expensive actually. Mamaia is actually too the fancier part of Constanta, so prices are doubled in that region, that area. So you got to be prepared. Hotels are not that cheap either. So you at a night in a hotel, a good nice hotel will run you between 100 to 200 pounds a night. So again, that I'm talking about summer, obviously, which is peak. Off peak will be a lot cheaper, I'm sure, because not a lot of people are going to be in Romainia, Constanta in the winter. So I'm just talking about mainly when I went, which is summertime. So yeah, I hope this review helped, and if it helped in any way, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like too, and help the channel grow. I'm trying to hit that 1,000 subscribers. So please, your subscription and your support goes a long way. Appreciate you.